squaring off. 1, 2, 3. Putting the 4 facets in, and those 4 facets in to join and find the centres. What I've done now is I've blacked out the square sized facet, so that's just getting the size, and I'm going to facet in the first 4 facets at 2, 46, 50 and 94 to give us the size of the stone just curving in. And then I should do this edge as well, so we've got the start of some points that we can facet to. That's what I'm doing. So this odd set of movements here is just me lightly touching the stone to make sure that all the facets are at the same level, and therefore it's exactly the same size wherever I go. More friction here, so a little bit more cutting to do. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got the general shape of the stone. I'm going to cut in now and start on the Q-lip. Being a big stone, this is going to take a long time. What I'm going to do, I think, is just go to the Q-lip point and then put the other facets in. They start at that angle and then finish at that angle. So if I put the first lot in, let's see how it goes. There's plenty of meat there to play around with, which is intentional because this is a stone I haven't done before, so I want to have plenty of wiggle room. So we've roughed out some facets there on the side, we've roughed out some facets there on the top, so I'm going to get the shape now and then bring these facets in accurately. The next one is 90 degrees, check, and 13, 35, 61 and 83, 13, check. And these are guesstimates. Hello.
I'm for tea, my dad's.
Dad's in for tea. Right, gotta go, folks. Tea time. Just got over COVID, so I've been free of COVID for 5 days. We can now go and enjoy company. Over and out. Okay. Ooh, lights, camera action. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. On. ran out of battery, but I just finished off by putting in the rest of the facets on the top. We've shaped the stone. This is an interesting thing because obviously I tried to make the most of the stone I could. Therefore some of the facets might be slightly wider on here than they are on the diagram, but it's all worked out very, very well. So this is in effect done on about a 340 disc to a 500 disc, so I'm going to get a 3000 now and smooth it all off, and then we'll get the polishing lap out. So we start, and here we go. So all I'm doing is repeating everything so it all becomes nice and smooth. You don't really need to watch all of that. Just one little useful hack I've discovered, that if you get a marker pen, Sharpie, I think the Americans call Sharpie, and cover the gem, it then obviously goes into all the very fine roughness that might be on this stone. So if you just then now tap it onto the polishing lap, as soon as the black disappears and you can see nothing on there, you'll know it's smooth. For example, and you also know that it's landing right. Now, looking at that, I can see it's not enough, so I carry on. Right, we're ready for polishing. Here's all the girdles. We only need to do the sort of very top millimetre of the girdles, so we've got a slight angle down. To either side of 96 is the start point. And here we go. Speed it up 4 times so you can see the process. Anything that's not a square or a circle, anything that's like an oval or a pear, they're always more difficult because you've got to cheat in and polish and adjust all the way through because it's not a uniform size. So it's been a challenge, but we've got there. Right. Thoroughly stuck the stone on, ready to do the crown. I tried this stone previously, honesty coming out here, and the crown was messed up because the glue wasn't quite solid enough and it just wasn't working, so I've started this one again. So this is thoroughly stuck on here now, allowed to set, and we're going to start and see how we get on with this unusual checkered oval crown. So there's plenty of meat on here to make fine adjustments should we need to, and because there is, this might take some time, but I'd rather have a little bit too much stone than not enough. I'd rather have some wiggle room than none at all. Right, first 4 done. looking accurate. Stone's not moved. So 33.76. Speed it up 4 times again so you can see the process. Very difficult stone to cut because it's slightly elongated in comparison to the plan, because the measurements went a little bit peculiar and you try to make the best of the rough you've got. It's not quite checkered, but it's pretty close. But I'm going to carry on with the stone because I think it's going to make a lovely stone. So I'm now onto the 3000 disc, where I'm just polishing out all the light scratches. See how we get on. I might put a couple of extra facets in just to balance the stone up, but we'll see. Speed it up again because cutting a stone like this is 10-12 hours worth of work. That would be a very long video and everybody would get terribly bored. So this is just for you again to see the process of what happens when you're polishing. The reveal shortly. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please like, subscribe, pass it on, comment, give me another challenge, I'd love it. Only the cat getting in on the action. As this is airing on the 18th of December 2023, I wish you all peace, joy, and above all hope.